Hola amigos, bienvenidos a mi canal de YouTube. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in the previous video, we learned about how to greet people in Spanish. And in this video, we are going to learn about how to use personal pronoun and the verb ser in Spanish. So watch this video till the end, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to make some basic sentences in Spanish.
So let's start, guys. As I already told you in this video that we will learn personal pronoun and how to conjugate the verb to be in Spanish. So in this video we will learn how to say I am, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are in Spanish. Okay, so if you don't know that what is personal pronoun, then I, he, she, it, we, you, they, these all are I, he, she, it, we, you, they, these are personal pronoun. Okay, and am, is, are, these are the conjugated form. Am, is, are, these are the conjugated form of the verb to be. This is the verb, this is the verb to be, and these are the conjugations of this verb in present tense. Am, is, are the conjugation of this verb to be. Okay, so we will learn personal pronoun and how to conjugate the verb to be. So let's move on to the next slide. So these are the personal pronouns in Spanish. Okay, I is called yo in Spanish. Yo. I is yo. Yo in Spanish. It sounds as yo. And you is called tú with an accent. So this accent is also necessary, otherwise the meaning changes. And this tú is a little informal, and you can use it with your friends, relatives, with whosoever you have a good bonding. Okay, then comes he is called L, also with an accent. This also is with an accent, so don't forget to use this accent. So L, he is called L in Spanish. She is called ella. This is not ella, this is ella, because double L is yo, sounds as yo in Spanish. Yo. So ella. She is ella. You is usted. Why I have written tú and usted here when they both mean the same? No, actually this means this is an informal way to say to greet or to address somebody, and this is a formal way to greet or to address somebody. Okay, so usted you can use with a person who is at a higher authority with you, or for example your boss, or some police officer. So with those people you can use usted, and with your friends you can use tú. Now nosotros, we. In English it is we, but in Spanish it is nosotros. In you plural, like there is a group of people and you are addressing to those people, so you will use vosotros. Vosotros is basically used in Spain. Then comes ellos. For example, if there is a group of boys and girls, or only boys, then also you can use ellos. Okay, I repeat, if there is a group of boys and girls, combination of boys and girls, then you can say ellos, then you can address them as ellos. Or if there is a group of only boys, then also you can use ellos. But if the group is only of girls, in that group only girls are there, then you will only use ellas. Okay, ellos, ellas, no, it's ellos and ellas, because double L sounds as yo, as I already told in Spanish. Okay, then comes ustedes. Ustedes is basically you plural, like this, you plural, but in a more respectful manner. Okay, so ustedes, like I already told you that you can use it with people who are at a higher authority to you. So ustedes will be used as you plural, a group of people, boys and girls, or whosoever, man or women, and you can use ustedes for them. Ustedes. Okay, so now let's move on to the next slide. And these were all the personal pronouns we learned from this slide. Now let's move on to the next one. In English we have only to be verb. Okay, is, am, are. So in English we use is, am, are, but in Spanish we have two forms of to be. One is ser and the other one is estar. Ser you can remember for things which are permanent, which are not going to change. For them we use ser. And when do we use estar? Estar we use about things which are temporary in nature, right? Like your mood or the weather, you can say, things which are basically temporary. Okay, so now let's see the conjugation of the verb ser. Okay, so this is the verb ser. Okay, and these are the conjugation of the verb ser. So I have written the conjugation of the verb ser in the same manner as I had written the personal pronouns. Okay, as you can see, yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. And this is the verb ser, the conjugation of the verb ser. So for the first person, for I, we will use soy. Okay, then this was the verb soy. So these are the conjugation of the verb ser. Soy, eres, es, somos, sois, son. Okay, soy, eres, es, somos, sois, son. So this you will understand better in the next slide. Let's move on to the next slide. Yeah, so as you can see now, I'll explain you in a better way. Okay, so as I explained in the previous slide, that pronouns, these are the personal pronouns: yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. So you just have to learn this by heart. Okay, so learn them anyhow. And then this is soy, eres, es, somos, sois, son. This is basically the conjugation of the verb ser. These are the conjugation of the verb ser. So this is yo, this is soy. So in the same way we have to use them. Like this will be used with this will be used with this, nosotros will be used with somos, vosotros will be used with sois, él will be used with es, ella would be used with es, usted will be used with es. In the same way, ellos, ellas, ustedes will be used with son. Okay, so this is the way how you have to use it. So for example, we can say yo soy. So this is basically is mr of Spanish. So this is basically is mr of Spanish, and this is basically I, you, we, they, he, she, it of Spanish. Okay, so for example, you have to say yo soy. This becomes so for example, you have to say yo soy. So it will become I am yo soy. Okay, I am yo soy. For example, you have to say tú eres. This is informal. So tú eres, it will become you are. Tú eres, you are. Okay, now you have to say él es. What will it become? Guess. Yes, he is. Él es. Okay, now you have to say she is. How you will say? Yes, ella es. Now usted es. You are addressing a person who is at a higher authority, you are addressing a person who is at a higher level to you, or a person you respect. You will use usted es. You are. Usted es. Okay, nosotros somos. We are. Nosotros somos. We are. So this is mr, as I already told you, so don't forget. This is mr, and these are I, you, we, she, it, they of Spanish. Okay, so vosotros plural, which is basically used in Spain. This sois. Vosotros sois. You plural. Suppose there is a group of people. So So suppose there's a group of people and you are addressing them, you plural, so you will say vosotros sois, you all are, vosotros sois. Okay, now ellos son, so they are, ellos son, a group of boys and girls or simply boys, then ellos son. Ellas son, a group of girls only, simply only and only girls, so ellas son, they are, ellas son. Ustedes son, ustedes son, you plural are, okay, you plural are. Ustedes son, you are, like this is a formal way to address somebody. You, a group of people, suppose there is a group of people and you are addressing them, you all are, ustedes son, you all are, ustedes son. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. We have learned how to say yo soy is I am, tú eres, you are, él es, he is, ella es, she is, ustedes, you are, nosotros somos, we are, vosotros sois, you all are, ellos son, they are, ellas son, they are, ustedes son, they are. Okay, so now let's move on to the next slide where we will discuss when to use soy, this conjugated verb soy. Okay, soy, eres, es, somos, soy, son. When do we have to use this conjugated verb? Because I told you that there are two to be verb in Spanish. Two to be verb in Spanish. One is ser and second is estar. This we are talking in this video. We will talk about only ser. This is soy, eres, es, somos, soy, son. So where do we have to use it? Okay. So uses of ser verbs. Ser verb. Okay. So uses of ser verb. So basically you will use ser verb when you are talking about dates. When you are talking about dates, for example, it's 2nd of October today. It's 2nd of October today. Then in this condition you will use ser verb. If you are talking about occupation, somebody is a doctor, somebody is a lawyer, somebody is a professor or astronaut, whatever is his profession, or either businessman, so you will use ser verb in occupation also. Okay, if you are talking about characteristics of somebody, okay, not temporary situation, characteristics of somebody, for example, a person is funny, or a person is skinny, or a person is tall, so these all are characteristics, so they don't change, they are permanent, right? With time, suppose we have to tell the time, then also you will use ser verb. Okay, if you have to tell somebody time, or if you have to talk about time, then also you will use ser verb. Then also you will use ser verb. If you have to talk about origin, from where a person is, for example, I am from India, you are from America, he is from Mexico. So when you are talking about origin, then you will use ser verb. Okay, when you are talking about relations, suppose you are talking about your relation with your father, your mother, your sister, your brother. So now we have learned where do we have to use the verb ser. You can use it like this also, doctor, in a shortcut way. So just learn date. So just remember that you have to use the date, occupation, characteristics, time, origin, relation. Okay, so you have to use ser verb with all these. Okay, so let's see some examples now, and before that I would like to utter these words first. Beautiful means bonito or bonita in Spanish. Bonito is used for masculine, bonita is used for feminine. Okay, man, hombre, as I already told in my previous video. So if you haven't watched my earlier videos, then you can watch those also after this. So man is hombre, H is silent, hombre. Tall is alto, masculine, and for women, alta. Funny, gracioso is for masculine, gracioso, and for feminine, graciosa. generous. Generoso, generoso, generoso for masculine, generosa for feminine. Short, somebody is short, then you can say bajo for man, for baja for women. Okay, and baja for women. Women in Spanish is mujer. Sincere is sincero, masculine if a person is masculine. Sincere if the person is woman, then sincera. Student, student. Estudiante, estudiante. Old, viejo, viejo, vieja, vieja for women. Viejo for man, vieja for women. Okay, so now let's say, if you have to say I am tall, I am tall, how would you say? Yo soy alto. Yo soy, I am tall. Yo soy alto. Now, for example, if you have to say you are short, and that is a masculine noun. Now, for example, if you have to say you are short, and you are referring to your friend who is a boy, okay, how would you say? You are short to a boy, your friend, in an informal way. Tú eres bajo. Tú eres, you are short. Tú eres bajo. If you have to say she is sincere, she is sincere, how would you say? Yes, ella es sincera. Ella es sincera because it is not, because she is a woman, right, or a girl. So sincera. Yeah. One more thing is that if if there is a group of people and you are referring to those group of people, then you, and obviously they are plural, so you will use s at last. S at last. Okay. For example, if you have to say we are generous, we are generous, how would you say? Nosotros somos generosos. Nosotros somos generosos. Okay. For example, if now if you have to say they are students, they are students, how would you say? Ellos or ellas son, ellos, for example, ellos son estudiantes. Ellos son estudiantes. Ellos son estudiantes. Ellos son estudiantes. Right. So I hope this personal pronoun and this ser verb is clear to you, and you can make some sentences on your own. And these are some words which you can practice at home after watching this video, and you can write me down in the comment box and I'll reply you as soon as possible.
So guys, this is the end of this video, and if you like my video, then do subscribe to my channel.